So I finally had a chance to dive into Mario Kart World, and I've been sitting with it for a bit, processing, replaying races in my head, trying to wrap my thoughts around it. And honestly, this is probably the most exciting shift in the Mario Kart series since, well, maybe ever. Let's just get this out of the way, this is not your typical Mario Kart update. It's not just a handful of new tracks, a few new characters, and some gimmick item to shake up the formula. This is a full-on evolution. It feels like Nintendo finally took the training wheels off and said, you know what? Let's go big, let's make a Mario Kart game that feels like its own world. And they did. Mario Kart World lives up to its name in a way I honestly didn't expect. The idea of a connected world where tracks aren't isolated little circuits you choose from a list, but destinations you actually drive to, it changes the tone of the entire experience. There's this sense of journey that's totally new. I mean, yeah, you're still racing, and yes, the chaos of red shells and banana peels is still here in full force, but now there's this added dimension of exploration that really brings it to life. Now, is it technically an open-world game? Sort of, I'd call it semi-open world. You're not just endlessly driving across some massive sandbox like in GTA or Forza Horizon, but the zones are connected enough to feel continuous. It's like a bunch of classic Mario Kart-style tracks stitched together with explorable roads and little side areas. Sometimes you'll pass a shortcut or a weird little corner and be like, wait, is that a secret route? And it actually is. There's a little bit of that Nintendo magic here, the curiosity reward loop that reminds me of something like Mario Odyssey. The environments, super varied and full of detail. And it's not based on real-world cities or anything like that, which, honestly, I prefer. Instead, Nintendo went all in on imagination. One minute you're racing through a neon-soaked jungle temple, and the next you're dodging giant mechanical arms in a robot factory built into the side of a cliff. It's completely unhinged in the best way, and it's not just visual flair, the gameplay reflects the setting too. Let's talk feel, because this is Mario Kart after all, and if it doesn't handle well, none of this matters. And let me just say, the driving feels tight. This isn't some clunky experimental spin-off. This is pure, refined Mario Kart gameplay. Drifting feels responsive, boosts are satisfying, and weight class balance is still a thing. If you loved the feel of 8 Deluxe, you're going to feel right at home here. They've also upped the ante on player count, 24 racers at once. And it gets chaotic. It's not just about who has the better line anymore. It's survival of the shell-dodging fittest, especially in the new Knockout Tour mode where the lowest placing drivers get eliminated at set intervals. It adds this real sense of tension, like you can't just sit back and hope to catch up. Every second counts. Visually, it's stunning. And yeah, some of that's the Switch 2 hardware, finally giving Nintendo games the headroom to breathe a bit, but it's also just a really smart, clean visual style. It's colorful without being overwhelming, sharp without losing the charm. The characters look better than ever, the environments are packed with detail, and even the UI feels a bit more modern. I love that Nintendo kept the visual personality intact while still pushing things forward. I'll also give a quick shout out to customization. There are a ton of characters, I didn't even count them all, but it feels like at least 60, and now each one has alternate outfits that change depending on where you are. Not real-world locations, but more like biome-themed gear. Now, I haven't had time to explore online yet, and to be fair, that's probably where this game will live or die long-term, but from what I've seen so far, it looks promising. Local wireless play works great, and online lobbies support a bunch of new features like group matchmaking and even a game chat feature with voice and video, which, yeah, I'm a little skeptical about that one, but we'll see how it holds up in the wild. So, first impressions, I'm impressed. More than that, I'm actually excited again. Don't get me wrong, I loved 8 Deluxe, but let's be real, we've been playing that game for over a decade. It was time for something fresh. And Mario Kart World delivers. It's still got the core of what makes Mario Kart great: fast, chaotic races, iconic characters, over-the-top items, but wrapped in a new structure that gives it room to breathe. I can't wait to dig deeper into this one when the full game drops. There's still a lot I haven't seen yet, more biomes, more secrets, more modes, but as far as first impressions go, this is easily one of the most exciting Mario Kart games ever made. That's all for now. If you've played it or seen the footage, let me know your thoughts. What are you hoping for from Mario Kart World? Are you into the idea of a semi-open world format, or are you more about the classic cup structure? Drop your comments below, hit that like button if you're hyped for the chaos, and I'll catch you in the next one.